Good morning, children. I once again welcome you back to your EVS class. Children, today we will start our new chapter, chapter 7, Houses, which is there in page number 36. So now let's start. All of us need a safe place to live in, and we build houses to protect us from heat, cold, rain, and storm. Houses also protect us from robbers, thieves, and animals that may harm us. Children, you all live in your houses. Why you live in a house? You live in a house to keep yourself safe, protected from harsh weather conditions also, and to protect yourself from animals also. And even when we keep our house locked, thieves cannot enter our house. Now, you might be thinking, early human beings, how they might have lived. They were not at all known to house and all. They lived in open spaces. Then they slowly learnt about caves. They made houses in the rocks, cutting and all. Later on, slowly and gradually, they started making houses of wood. Then they used wood stacks to build their houses. Sometimes they used stones also to build their houses. Slowly and gradually, they become smart in making houses. They started making mud houses, that is Kacha house. And then with the passage of time, they came to know about, they made bricks and all, cement. They collected sand and they started making proper house, that is Pakka house, which is more durable. So it is a very long process, and there are different types of houses. We will learn about them in this chapter. But the main thing we should know that houses are safe place to live in, and it protects us from harsh weather condition. Like if it is very hot, you want to be there in your house. If it is very cold, you get warmth in your house. Okay, if it is raining outside, we think that we should have a covering on our head, that is, we want to be in our house. Okay, and houses also protects from some common animals which move around here and there. Now let us come to types of houses. We build houses according to the climate of the place we live in. We also use building materials that are easily found nearby. Kacha and Pakka houses. Some people live in houses made of mud, wood, and straw. These are called huts or Kacha houses. These houses remain cool in summers. Children, you can see a picture given in the right side of your book. It is a Kacha house. It is a hut which is made up of wood, mud, and some straw. These houses are cool. Okay, when you live in summer season, they give you cool feeling. And we may see generally these Kacha houses in villages. They are mostly found in villages. Now today most people live in Pakka houses, like we are also living in Pakka houses. These are made of bricks, cement, wood, iron, and marble, and these building materials make strong houses. I told you earlier, Kacha houses made of mud are not that much strong. On the other hand, the Pakka houses, which are made up of bricks, cement, wood, iron, or marble, they are all very strong. These are the materials which make the building very strong. That is why, children, we are able to make multi-story buildings also and skyscrapers also because of this materials. Okay, Pakka houses can be single, big houses called bungalows, and they can also be tall buildings with many houses in it called multi-story buildings. And we can also have skyscrapers, means the buildings which seems as if they are touching the sky. So these are all houses made of strong building materials. Okay, now let's move to houses on the move. Like some people move from one place to another and they live in movable houses. These houses are on wheels and are called caravans. Actually, some people, they move from one place to another place for some sort of work. Either they perform, they are called banjaras also, or nomads. So they move from one place to another. They don't have a permanent house at a permanent place. So they move on wheels, and these houses which move on wheels are called caravans. Soldiers often have to live in places where there are no houses. So they carry tents with them that can be put up anywhere. So soldiers, wherever they are required, they are being called. They live in outskirts area where houses are not there, and their requirement is at different places. So they generally carry tents with them, and wherever work is required, they arrange the tent there only and they live there. People who go trekking in the mountains also carry tents with them. They are made of a strong cloth called canvas. Children, canvas is a very strong thick cloth which is used for making pandals also. So those who go for trekking in the mountainous region, there also they carry tents. Think about it, who is going to be there in the mountains to make houses if people are not living there? So these people, those who go for trekking, they carry tents with them, and wherever they feel so, they put the tents, arrange their work over there only, okay, by putting the tents. And the tents are made up of very strong cloth called canvas. Now children, let's talk. What kind of a house do you live in? Would you like to live in a movable house, and why? So children, which type of house you live in? You have a permanent house, so you can say we live in a permanent house. Would you like to live in a temporary house? No, because every time we have to pick up all the materials and have to move to different place, which is not easy work. It's really very hard and tough work. That is why we don't want to be in temporary house. We always want to be in permanent house. Now, why are multi-storied buildings becoming more popular these days? Children, try to find out the answer to this question. This is your homework. Okay, find out the reason why it is happening so. And this much for today, children. Next day we will continue our next part. Till then, take care. Thank you.